Have you ever sat down to record a video, hit record, and then realized that your battery's dead? Or worse, recorded an entire video only to discover that your mic wasn't plugged in properly? In this video, I'm going to walk you through my complete pre-recording checklist so that you can avoid those frustrating moments and save yourself hours of wasted time. Hey there, I'm Paige Major, photographer, video producer, and YouTube strategist. I help people create photo and video content that grows their businesses online. Today I'm breaking down my complete pre-recording checklist, the exact process that I use with my clients to make sure that everything goes smoothly on filming day. Here's the thing, creating video content takes enough mental energy already. The last thing you need is technical difficulties throwing off your game. I've learned these lessons the hard way and I'm sharing them with you so that you don't have to. This checklist actually starts the day before you plan to record because proper preparation prevents poor performance. So let's dive in. Here's what you need to do the day before you record. Number one, charge your batteries. And I'm not just talking about the camera battery. I mean all of your batteries. Your camera, your mic if it's wireless, your lights if they're battery powered, your laptop, your iPad if you're using it for a teleprompter, and even your phone if you're using that to record. Trust me, there is nothing more frustrated than sitting down, getting yourself mentally ready to record, and then seeing that dreaded flashing red battery icon. Or worse, having your device die in the middle of what was going to be your perfect take. Number two, clear your memory cards. This might seem obvious, but I can't tell you how many times I've seen people run out of storage in the middle of recording. I have a client story about this actually. She was filming her own content and sent me the raw footage to edit, optimize, and upload to her channel. She had done a whole batch recording session on her own, but didn't realize that her camera had run out of space on the memory card in the middle of one video. She just kept going, completely unaware of the issue. By the time I got to editing and discovered the problem, it was too late to fix. We ended up having to scrap that entire video because it just stopped abruptly in the middle. All that preparation and content creation time wasted over something so simple to prevent. So before you record, check how much space you have available on your memory card or your device. If you're recording in 4K, those files get huge really fast. Number three, check your scripts. Are they completely ready to go? Do they need to be formatted for a teleprompter? And honestly, did you actually finish writing them? I can't tell you how many times I've sat down to record only to realize that I didn't actually finish my script or that it needs more work than I remembered. This can totally derail your recording session before it even begins. If you're using a teleprompter, make sure that your scripts are formatted correctly. You might need to increase the font size, add pauses, or break things into smaller chunks to make it easier to read while recording. That covers what you need to do the day before. Now let's move on to the checks you should do right before you hit record when you're on the set, so to speak. Number four is lighting. This is so crucial to look professional on camera. Is your face well lit either from the front or the sides? Remember that overhead lighting creates harsh shadows under your eyes and can make you look tired or even a bit scary. Here's a real life example. Once I recorded a whole series of course videos with my husband and we totally forgot to turn off the overhead lights. When I went to edit the footage, there was this awful orange glow on the top of our heads and I couldn't fix it in post. We were on a tight timeline, so we decided not to re-record them, but I literally cringed the entire time I was editing those videos. Natural light is so beautiful, but remember that it changes throughout the day. If you're using window light, try to film at the same time of day for consistency across your videos. Also note that if it's a partly cloudy day, the lighting is going to change constantly as the sun moves in and out of the clouds. That can be really frustrating, and just know that that's a thing. If you're using artificial lighting, decide if you want to add a backlight to separate you from the background or maybe a background light to add some dimension to your scene. Number five, check for ambient sound. What background noise is present? Are there people talking nearby? Fans running, construction happening outside, lawnmowers? Is there an echo in your room? Audio quality is actually more important than video quality. People will forgive mediocre video, but they'll click away from bad audio in seconds. So really pay attention to the sounds around you. Try to eliminate as many noise sources as possible. Turn off fans, close windows, and consider hanging some blankets or putting down some rugs if you're dealing with echo. My neighborhood is like the 90s where kids are constantly knocking on the door asking if my kids can come out to play, which I think is amazing. But my office is right next to our front door. So on filming days, I literally hang a sign on the door that says filming in progress, no knocking or doorbell, and my kids know to go in and out of the back door. Number six, do a mic check. This is probably the most important step in the entire checklist. Have you tested your audio and actually listened back with headphones? I'll be brutally honest here. Once I filmed an entire video with my mic not fully plugged in, and I didn't notice because I skipped the sound check. The audio was completely unusable because it was non-existent, and I had to record the entire thing. It was such a waste of time and energy. When you do your test recording, listen for any swishing or unwanted noise. Check that your audio levels are good, not too quiet, not too loud, or to the point of clipping, If you hear any issues, address them now because you probably won't be able to fix them after you've recorded an entire video. Number 7, check your framing. Are you sitting in the center of the frame or intentionally off to one side? Is there enough space around your head for cropping later if you need it? If you're using a teleprompter, make sure it's positioned as close to the lens as possible so your eyes don't appear to be looking away from the camera. If you want more tips for using a teleprompter to record your videos without looking like a robot, you can check out this video. Number 8. Look for distractions in your background. Is there anything problematic or distracting behind you? A pile of laundry, an embarrassing book title, something even more embarrassing? Check for things like plants or decorations that might be sticking out of your head from the camera's perspective. These details might seem small, but they can be really distracting to viewers. Also, make sure that your background aligns with your brand. If you're teaching professional skills, a messy background might undermine your credibility. Number 9, and this is a bonus one that's not on the checklist, but it is to check yourself. How's your appearance? Do you have lipstick on your teeth? Is your hair doing that weird thing you hate? Is your shirt wrinkled, or does it have a stain that you didn't notice? It seems superficial, but these little details can be distracting to viewers and it might make you feel less confident on camera. Do a quick mirror check before you hit record. Let's recap our pre-recording checklist. The day before, you want to charge all of your batteries, clear your memory cards, and check your scripts. On the set, check your lighting, minimize ambient sounds, do a mic check, check your framing, look for background descriptions, and do a quick self-check. Following this checklist has saved me and my clients so much time and frustration. When you're prepared technically, you can focus your energy on delivering your content with confidence and authenticity, which is what really matters. Here's a question for you. What has been your biggest technical disaster while trying to record a video? Drop it in the comments below because I would love to hear that I'm not alone in these struggles. And if this video is helping you so far, be sure to hit that like button to let me know. We've covered the pre-recording checklist, but there's one more thing that I want to share that has absolutely transformed my recording process. What if you didn't have to remember all these steps every single time you recorded? What if you had a simple checklist that you could glance at to make sure that you've covered everything? Well, that's exactly what I've created for you, and it's completely free. I've made a printable version of this pre-recording checklist that you can download and keep near your recording setup. It's beautifully designed, straightforward, and will save you so much headache. The link is in the description. You can print it and hang it on the wall where you film, or keep it on your phone to double check before each recording session. This checklist has saved me hours of frustration and re-recording time, and I know it will do the same for you. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more video production tips and YouTube strategy. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.